My name is Hwang, and I've been interning at the Pritchard Committee for Academic Excellence. I was born in 1980 in Green Bay, Wisconsin. My parents immigrated from South Korea in 1978, hatched me out. He works as a tool and die tech, so he got a job at the Saturn car plant in Spring Hill, Tennessee. So we moved to Tennessee, and that's where I spent most of my secondary education career. Graduated from high school from Battleground Academy. I actually happened to be in private schools for most of my life, so public schools was a new thing for me. It seems like in private schools, everybody was uniformly in one direction. Everybody was college bound. And there was very little deviations from that, very little misbehavior. And so when I learned about public schools, I found, well, I wonder why it's not working. You know, they seem to be doing the same thing. So I chose to go that route, maybe bringing my talents and strengths to address those challenges. I really wanted to assess parent involvement, so I talked to my mentors, and I wanted to create a survey. And I know it was summer, so I know returns are not going to be great, so I made it one page. So I went to great lengths to try to make the most pertinent questions, make it really easy to fill out the survey. And so I sent my survey to them frequently, and they looked at it, gave me feedback, and condensed it to an agreeable one on both sides. So I mailed out the surveys, got them back, analyzed the data, and in the process of writing a report. But of course, I'm a science guy, and I like to write really dry who, what, where, why. And they're going to help me find networks to turn a science paper into a nice, compelling newspaper article that would be pretty enjoyable to read among community members. So that's where I'm at right now. I think the greatest lesson that I've learned from this internship would probably be the amount of support that's all around me when I'm doing my work. Because I've done science, or I guess studies, research studies, in the past, but usually it was with the support of maybe 2 or 3. But when I did this one, I felt like I had a whole group of people behind me, and I thought that was really great. I've made a lot of new contacts. The networking was just one of the best things about this summer. I had no idea there were lawyers that were really in tune with the education issue. I had no idea that other professionals were kind of aligning their careers with education, and that was kind of amazing to find out. So it kind of helps me feel a little bit better about reform. It's actually plausible if we have all these different people working together. After having this internship experience, I really had no clue what the students of Mississippi and even South Carolina were really facing. I thought they were all exaggerated anecdotes, but seeing the video, hearing from the panel speakers, and it was kind of a splash of cold water in the face. So I'm actually motivated a little part of me wants to go down to Mississippi to see what I can do